Welcome back, everybody, to 1.18 Chest Only Survival. So, in this series, we are in Snapshot 21W40A, and we have been playing survival. And there's a couple rules. We can't break. Yes, we cannot break blocks. We cannot break glass. Cannot chop down trees. We can kill mobs in defense. But we cannot kill animals directly. We can fish, so that's something. And we have to survive on finding chests, loot, trades, you name it. And the first 3 episodes were a huge struggle. We almost died multiple times. We were not finding anything. Episode 3, 4, I don't know. The last episode was a success. We found a village finally that gave us food and even armor. Oh, whew. And then we left there. We'll go back to that village because we left stuff there, and we have been exploring, and we came to this village, and we have found our first crafting table. That's important. Because see, the way the game works in our rules here, self-imposed rules, is we cannot make a crafting table unless we have wood, and we cannot get wood unless we find it in a chest or somehow trade for it, or I don't know how else to get wood. So this is our first crafting table. We can finally make an iron sword. Now we have a gold sword that we just found with smite, but that won't last. So we're gonna make an iron one. We're gonna put it here in our bar. And then we need a helmet. We're not going to make the helmet yet because we have a whole village to explore as well as a ruined portal to explore. And there's another village right up there. You can see the roof of the house. So we might find a helmet. And so we don't have to waste our iron. Oh, we want a bucket. We're going to make a bucket. We have the iron for it from some shipwrecks. A bucket will give us water to harvest crops or milk from cows, which maybe we can make, see if these crops were grown, we could place the water, breaks the crops. We can do that, but we can't just harvest the crop by breaking it. Ooh, chest. Okay, torches. Torches are good. We can use the saplings for fuel. We got some seeds to breed chickens that we cannot kill. We'll have to find a way to kill the chickens. We could make a farm that kills the chickens for us with lava. We just have to get blocks that won't burn to make the farm. That'll be tricky, but it can be done. We can trade with villagers if we find villagers that will allow us to trade with them. All right, let's see what else can we find. Nothing. Haha, we can trade with this villager. Okay, hey, Mr. Villager, what do you got? Nothing. I mean, we don't have any carrots or wheat to trade you, so you're useless. We can, however, steal his wheat. Maybe. If he doesn't pick it all up first. I think he just picked it up. There, we got that one. He'll replant, so I'm not worried about it. Haha. Did we get... No, we got none of the wheat. He picked it all up. Thanks a lot. Oh well, we got some seeds. This village has watermelons, but we can't break them, so that's useless. What do we got here? We can buy an enchanting sword. We don't have enough emeralds. The axe is useless except to fight with, which we have a gold one. We can fight with it. Okay, well, you're not helpful. And there's nothing here. All right, so we got a couple houses back here. Let's go check them out, and then we'll go to the other village. We'll get to the ruined portal. We can go there afterwards because we got to go back to it. What are you? We can trade. We can buy boots. We can trade coal for emeralds. There is a blast furnace. We have nothing to cook in the blast furnace. Okay. Oh, another chest. Hey, food! We'll take that. And saplings for fuel, so we don't have to use up our precious coal. Okay. Let me see. We have devastated this village, but let's harvest these sheep because we do have shears. Whoops, that was a glitch. I found that with 1.18, at least in the snapshots, that when you first create the world and you're playing, everything's fine. But then when you exit and save the game and then re-come into the game, you tend to get little lag spikes. I know it's not my PC because I have a good PC. It's not, the maximum of a maximist that you could have in performance, but it's got plenty of power to it, high graphics, everything you need for high performance games. But it's still, yeah, see, there was a little lag spike. Did you see that? Um, so I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with the snapshots, because it only happens after you exit and save the game and reload. But if you're playing continuously, it doesn't happen. Now, of course, I do have my render distance all the way up. Oh, nice. Okay, another one of these. Respiration 1, feather falling. Well, that at least allows us some better swimming power because our oxygen levels won't go down as fast. So that means we can explore a little bit more when we're looking at ruins and shipwrecks. So we probably won't wear the helmet all the time once we get a better helmet, but we're going to definitely keep it around. The feather falling boots, too, is pretty nice, even though it's not as good as the iron boots that we have. Just, having feather falling always helps. All right, we're going to go this way because there's a village up on that hill. And yeah, we've got time to get up there. And if we have to, we can sleep the night away up in that village. But we'll see what it has to offer. And then we're going to come back down and explore more of the ocean. We'll have to remember there's a crafting table here. If we don't find wood, I mean, it's quite a journey in that we're going to have to travel all the way here every time to use a crafting table. Hey, but you got to do what you have to do when you're in a survival game where we've set up these rules to abide by. All right, so yeah, we're going to make this village in time before night easily. Actually, there's two. Are there two villages? There's one down here on the water, and then way glitchy glitch. Come on. I shouldn't have exited and saved. That is kind of annoying. You're in the middle of a jump or doing something, and then you get this little glitch. Might have two villages here, or it's just a single village, and it just has one house way up on that mountain, which would be kind of interesting. This is interesting, too. Dirt blocks floating in the water. They do need to fix that. The dock part is good, but just the floating stuff in the water doesn't make sense. All right, so this might be one village. Hey, there's another one of you jumping on your bed. Your mother is not going to be happy with you. We saw one of those in the first episodes. Naughty children. There's never any chests up here, right? I haven't been skipping chests. I hope not. That would be so terrible. Hi, villagers. You have nothing for me. We've got a village or a house in a cave. I've seen this quite a lot in 1.18, where a village spawns partially inside of a cave, and there'll be a little house inside the cave. Which in this one, that's not bad, except for that they need to fix the leak. Hi, kitty cat. Sorry, I have no fish to claim you. Okay, so maybe... okay, we got to climb the mountain. This is the other reason why we're shearing sheep, is it's the only block we can actually collect in mass quantity, is wool. Whee! Don't fall down. Don't know why I came over here. There's nothing here. Whee! That glitch. Alright, well, we'll have to deal with it. It is getting dark. So I guess this house up here was part of this village. It just looked like it was far away, and so maybe something separate. But it doesn't look like it. So far, this village hasn't been very helpful. What do we got here? A fletching table, which you still can't use. Okay, let's hope there's a bed up here. If there isn't, we'll have to quickly go down to get to a bed because it's dark. We do not want zombies and stuff spawning yet. Okay, cool. All right. Welcome to the nice morning of the village. Village life. We shall have a loaf of bread or two for breakfast. Let's see, is there anything useful? I wish I could collect that bamboo, but we can't knock it down. If we had a piston, we could create a bamboo farm. It's where it grows, and the piston, we just push the button and it breaks it for us. Future, because that might be the only way we can get sticks easily. I don't think bamboo will break, though, naturally by itself. I'm trying to think of any situations I've ever seen bamboo break on its own, and I can't think of any. The only other way to get bamboo is out of a shipwreck chest. I have found bamboo before in chests in shipwrecks, so that's a possibility. All right, let me see. Anything else up here? No. So I guess we go down and this direction. Really need to find a Taiga village because that's the only village I'm aware of that you can find wood blocks at, besides shipwrecks. So we need shipwrecks and Taiga villages, and we can take this flesh from that zombie that just died. Perfect. Because we can always, if we collect enough of the flesh, we can trade it. Okay, so far we have one village with a crafting table, that one over there. And we have our home village, which has furnaces. Okay, is that a portal down here? Or was it just some random blocks? Just a random block to breathe. Nice that we have some weapons now and some armor, because those first two episodes were challenging. I mean, we almost died multiple times. But I'm feeling really good now about where we're at. I think we can survive another day. All right, so let's go this way. Kind of back out of this inlet. It'd be nice if we can find another dolphin to give us a boost as we swim, since we don't have a boat. And this is the fastest we can swim since we don't have whatchamacallit. But here is an upside down shipwreck. Let us, oh no, wait, that's not a shipwreck. That's just, or is it a shipwreck? No, that's a shipwreck. For a moment I thought it was just some dirt and sand on a hill. But it is a shipwreck. So, cool, maybe we'll find something useful. And with the extra breathing power, we won't have to rush so much. It's not a complete ship, I don't think. Yeah, it's just a partial ship. But that's okay. Come on, stop glitching. Oh my goodness. I hope they fix that for 1.18 because that is a pain. All right. We have too much stuff. We don't need the poisonous potatoes. We technically don't need this armor, but I want it. What do I not need? What can I combine? Let's go get oxygen. Might have to go back to our main village. Do I have anything I can combine that will save us space? Anything I can get rid of? Oh, we can combine those. There we go. I mean, the only reason I want that is because if I temporarily, when we're in the ocean, do that with Depth Strider 3, what's better, Aqua Affinity or Respiration? What's the difference? Let's find out. All right. So this allows us, look, those leather boots allow us to swim fast because of Depth Strider 3. I mean, that's a win, even if it is leather. Okay, so we know the respiration gives us a little bit of extra breathing power where it goes down about that speed, as you can see. What does, if I trade this out and I put Aqua Affinity on? What is Aqua? I can't remember what Aqua Affinity does. Let's find out. It does not help us with the breathing. Is it vision? I'm gonna have to look that up. I actually can't remember. Okay, well, we're gonna put our breathing back on. There we go. But at least we can swim now fast. So that makes not having a boat okay. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can find another village. Some ruins, shipwrecks, anything at all. Searching, searching. Wow, this is nice that we can swim fast now. That was a good shipwreck. Even if it is leather, it's worth it. And we are to the shore. Poke our head up. Let's just pop up here on this little sand hill, just in case there's something hiding on the other side of it, like a village or a portal. I see a beehive on that tree right there, but nothing else. Anything over the hill? Oh, okay. Let's go this way. Let's we'll stay close to the water, but because we don't want to lose our way back to our primary base where we have left items, or where that crafting table is, which is on this ocean. Okay, well that will be a challenge for us, is to go up and see what's in the chest without dying. Now typically you can run past all of these guys. I don't want to kill them because I don't want to start a raid and then go back to a village and have to deal with a raid. But if we can get up to the top and see what's in the chest, that could be good. I do have one issue though. We're out of inventory space, so we might have to save that. We're gonna have a full stack of wool here in a minute. Oh, we have a stack and a half already. Wow. All right. We'll go take a closer look at it. But I have no inventory space, so it does no good to just run up into the tower to raid that chest, because we wouldn't be able to quickly get it and then get out. Okay, well, that's good to know that it's there. I think what we need to do is go back to our primary village and get rid of the stuff that we don't need to carry around with us, because otherwise we're kind of limited on what we can do. At least we can swim faster, and if we find a dolphin, we can really get home quick. The trick is... Alright, well, I know it's this way, but do we have to go back in there and through the inlet, or can we go around the island this way? We're going to attempt to go around the island this way. Because we went through like this little inlet, you know, area. to get to this part of the ocean. Wow, look at the glitching. Wow, man. That sucks. Just because I saved the game and reloaded. And I know it's not my render distance and stuff and loading chunks because I've experimented with it and I've turned it all the way down and stuff, and it does the same thing. So it is something with 1.18 that after you, or maybe the snapshot only, but after you save it and then reload the game, you get all of these glitch spikes continuously. Very annoying, very annoying. Oh well. We'll survive. We'll work around it. That's cool, the way that's loading in the distance. It looks like there's a big mouth with two eyes in the hill. You know, the way this is looking, I think this is a different ocean, and we need to go back through the inlet over here to get to our base. So we're gonna do that. Let's go the route we know we can get back to our base on. We'll just cut over this. Oh, see what that glitch did? Wow, come on, glitches. Come on, game. We're on a single player. We're not on a server, by the way. We're just loaded up on the PC here. Okay, so there's the village. Okay, so no, it's part of the same ocean. All right, good. This is the one of the small inlets we came through, and the other inlets over there where the moon is, or the moon is rising from the horizon. Horizon, yes, that's what it is. It is a horizon. Okay. Cool. So our little home base is that direction. Perfect. So we still have the entire area to our right with the jungles and everything over there to explore. And then, you know, of course, we can go up a lot of the rivers and see where that takes us as well. Like if we find new things. We have a little desert area over here we haven't explored as well on the right-hand side, kind of straight in front of us, actually. And then there may be, you know, other underwater village ruins and other shipwrecks that we really haven't searched for in this ocean. So there's quite a bit still to do in this ocean. But for now, this is kind of, you know, we're going to have to run to our village and chance spawning a bunch of zombies and skeletons and stuff, which is fine because we'll sleep and it'll turn to day and they'll all burn. And maybe that will give us bones and more flesh to trade. So we have no problem with that. Of course, it might be daytime by the time we get back to our village. I actually can't remember how far it is. Is this a shipwreck? Have we explored this shipwreck, or did we swim right over it because we were zooming past with dolphin power? I don't think I've explored this shipwreck. So we're gonna pause. Maybe I have. Maybe I did. Nope, I didn't. Okay, so we'll just top up on our oxygen. I'm not worried about, you know, we've got the respiration, so we have extra breathing. So we'll be able to, whoops, I want that torch back. Emerald. Great. We have not enough storage to get this, but we don't need those. I kind of want the gold, so we're going to trade that for the gray wool. Simply because the gold, we can make golden apples. We have apples. We can always come back and get the rest of that. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and swim. We should be getting close. We should be able to see it when we're close enough because it'll be to the right, I believe. Might be further that way, but I think it's to the right. Yep, there it is. It's up. There it is, yeah. So there we go. The village that is spread all over the place. But this village has furnaces, so that's why we decided that it was a good place to call as a temporary home. Because there are two whatchamacallits. Oh, dolphin boost. Oh, that gets us over here to our bed. Wow, come on, game. Yeah, this is... Gonna have to see if we can fix that. That's gonna make this series really, really tough if it's just doing that all the time. All right. Well, let's come over here to the workshop where we have stuff in a chest. Oh, yes. That's all right. We got water. That's one way to do it. Oh, I went around the backside. Come on, stop it. What is it that's causing those glitches? I don't know. All right, we got more of those. We can burn these to cook up the rest of that. We can come in here to our chest. See, here's our goods. We'll stick the apples in there, the rest of our wool. We don't have a villager to trade that with yet. We're going to put our sticks there, the rest of our seeds, the wheat, potatoes, coal, flint, more gold, fire pot. We are out of chest space. We still can't make a chest. Okay. Well, I was gonna say let's stick stuff in here. A little bit. I think there was another chest in here, right? Okay, yeah. Here's the rest of our goods. Okay. So we're gonna keep the bread. We're gonna keep the dried kelp on us. We're gonna take our iron sword. We'll leave it there. The aqua affinity helmet we don't need to take with us. We don't need to take our bow because we don't have anything to. We don't have arrows yet. We have one feather, and we have a stick and a flint. We could make an arrow, but it's not worth it yet. We'll keep the emeralds in case we need to trade, and then we're going to keep the better boots so that we can just swap them out when we're not swimming, so that we don't take damage. Very good. Let's just go ahead and eat this kelp. Oh yeah, I forgot we okay. Mr. No, no. Oh. I don't want to place one of my 3 torches because once we place it, darn it, it still placed it. I want to carry it with us so we have light. All right, how are we going to do this? First of all, get the bucket. Where'd that creeper go? Ring around the house, Mr. Creeper. I mean, he blows us up. Oh, he's over there. Well, hopefully when we leave, he'll despawn. Yeah. In the meantime, oh good, a villager came down here and got a job. Nice. Nothing to trade, but that's something. All right. In the meantime, what can we do? Well, we need to go explore. Oh, there's a zombie here. Oh, nice. He must have burned a little bit, otherwise we wouldn't have killed him so easy. Okay. Well, I think we are out of time on this episode. So, in our next episode, we're going to go out and continue exploring, looking for items. Looks like we're going to have to do some overland journeys. Spawn is back in that direction. There is nothing but a huge birch forest for a long ways that way. So, we don't want to go that way. But we're definitely going to go over here, look through the edge of the jungles, look for other items. Yep, we've got a lot to do. But thank you for joining, everybody, and we shall see you in the next episode.